guys, tell me why. I just figured out where everything went wrong, right? Back in high school, there was 2 girls that were on my shit. They had, like, there's one girl, I don't know what to call her. She had a mom that was like my mom, because my mom was so involved with stuff. She wanted to help the community, all this stuff. And there's only one other girl, because like there's people with moms like that, right? And when I was in Fresno, there was a girl who had a mom like that. There was girls who had moms like that. I had no mom, and I wasn't envious. I was like jealous. Like I wanted it for myself, but I also loved watching them doing it. Like it did something for me to watch them. When I came up here, my mom was hands on because she just missed out on so much with me. I was like 5 when she left, and I was like 8 or 9 now, and I was sharing her with a dad. So there was these 2 girls, and they were so pretty. And there's like this breed of girls in Richmond. We'll just call them Richmond bitches, okay? And it's the ones, you know how Bad Baby got famous for Jessie like braids, sweater, hoodie. Never take your hoodie off. I don't know about all that, but you know, hoodies. Well, yeah, because we was skinny. And when we was hard as fuck. And motherfuckers would say trying people. And it's like, y'all want to be one of the ones that they try. Because, I don't know, at least me, like, I don't know. I peep out other people that they wasn't really with it. I was really with it. I was really religious, too. It was like a big thing about if you're not, like, I don't know. It was a lot of shame if you were not thick. Or so it's like jeans. Everyday Jordans, like there's not licky. I don't know. I couldn't afford Jordans, so that'd be like the ideal. That's why I couldn't participate because I was too broke. So I really sat this shit out entirely, and I just sat it out in hoodie, jeans, and Payless shoes. Cause I do not trust me. I am not gonna try to impress anyone from my city. These people is nasty.
I have 2 questions. Do you know where my little black cord is for my fast charger?
Oh, it's in the car.
Where in the car?
In the plug bin.
Okay.
I'll get it.
Okay, I have another question. Okay, I'm gonna make that phone call now. Do you want me to do it out here or in the bedroom?
I want you to do it out here, but let me just finish saying this. Can you just tell me if I'm missing anything to them? So I'm telling you where it all went wrong. So look, so there was a girl and the girl's daughter. So there's the girls, right, Mama? The ones that had moms that was hands on. Listen, there's like a different breed. Like they have half of a brain, and then they're not little fuck ass bitches. They actually want niggas with loyalty and marriage and all that. And then there's like the little bitches that's moralist, that will lie on everybody, that's just trying to fight and mess shit up and selfishly. They would never want it to get it back to themselves, but they want to just dish this shit out. There's, you know, like evil people and good people. And usually people with moms is less evil because people without moms, they honestly don't know better. But Yaya had a mom. I don't know. They're just like they're just moralists and evil and shady and faggot. Like they'll be on some bitch ass shit. Y'all know, like some bitch ass shit. Like, cause in real life, I feel like y'all fuck women are not to be fucked with. They have kids. Kids are not to be fucked with. If niggas want to get shit popping with each other, I wouldn't approve of that shit. But I'm gonna mind my business. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like maybe that needs to be reinvestigated as well. Anyways, new content. So there was that girl. I wanted to be her friend. Because she, just like me, she was the same breed as me, but I'm now stuck having to act. I'm so ugly that I'm just on some completely fake stuff because I'm so humiliated and degraded and neglected. But I did want to be her friend. I was still cool, even though I looked ugly. I still had eyeliner. I feel like I wasn't that ugly, and I was still myself. Like if you walk up to me, I wasn't like oh mouse. No, like I'm real life. So I want to be her friend, but she would not be my friend. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even going to sweat it. Like, I'm not even going to sweat it. Because I'm not even going to think about why. But if it happens, it happens. Like, I always thought we'd end up as friends. Well, instead, because I think they were kind of low-key bullying her. I don't know. And then she ended up fighting this other friend. And so it turns out, the girl I was just telling y'all about who had the baby, it's her cousin. And so, their families, they're so pretty. So this girl is so pretty, and she had money. They had their Jordans. They had what it was too is that they had bodies. I was embarrassed. I was actually Muslim. Like I didn't wear crop top. And this is a big thing why I was like why I wasn't tripping about not being their friend, because we didn't wear crop tops. We didn't wear revealing stuff. We weren't hoes like in any way. She ended up changing, and I ended up wearing crop tops against my will. Simply because of my scoliosis way later in high school. I think I was in 9th, 10th grade before I would wear a crop top. And it was a transition. I could talk about it later, but I was uncomfortable. until I had to get comfortable and used to it. Now, the girl, she wanted to be her friend. They clicked up and were friends. And they were so lit. I wanted to be their friend. They be on live. I wanted to be their friend. But here's the thing, on live, all they're doing is drinking. All they're doing is smoking. And I don't like that shit. But, yeah, I don't think I even smoke like that. But, yeah. So, I was not tripping off it. It was not an L. I was working on my school, my business, my YouTube, all that. Now, fuck, I don't even remember.
Can I make that call now?
1 second. Fuck. She wanted to be friends with her. And then, so, I was left with Yaya. And she was friends with them. But she wouldn't let me be friends with them. And she messing up my name so no one would be friends with me. And what ended up happening, because them girls are all really messy, really low quality. The cousin girl ended up beating on the other girl. So it was 2 girls. The one with the mama. And I knew that was going to happen because she was hella tiny. That's another reason why I wanted to be her friend. She was hella tiny to be wearing that designer shit. That I like, okay, you want to be my friend? That girl gonna turn on you because these bitches in Richmond like to fight. And she tiny as fuck. And I was like, so I was watching them and then, yeah, they ended up fighting. And, like, they were just talking so much shit to each other. Like, so disrespectful. Like, y'all is women. And, like, I'm like, And that's why I really also was like, no, I do not want to be their friend. Like, because if you mess with somebody, that opens the doors for everything. So that's why I never hit any of them up or any of that. Because I was like, that will open up a can of worms simply by just being on a conversational level with people. And, like, yeah, so that girl's family is messy. Like, the girl that had the baby, like, her family ended up beating on a girl who I was super close with growing up, who also helped set me up. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, all the lies caught up to her, and they made her eye bleed bad. And she got drunk and got, like, jumped or something. And then she left the whole Bay Area and didn't come back until I came back. When she came back, she came to my house. I don't know, supposedly she lived in Oakland. I don't know. But her aunt got her arrested too, because her aunt was like, the fuck is wrong with this weird ass bitch? Then trapped her outside and set her up and got her arrested. And so she came here. Yeah, she came here. Now, the girl... I need a phone. Sorry, guys. She ended. So I was trapped with Yaya, who wouldn't get on any money. She just wanted to smoke woods. I did not smoke. So when she came to my house, she wanted to smoke my weed. And I would let her because I didn't smoke. Really a little bit. And I just wanted to fuck with her. Let me not eat my mom's kale chips. The kale chips are, but not the avocado squash. You can have some of these kale chips.
I want to try kale.
So what ended up happening was, yeah, so they fought. They weren't even friends anymore. I wanted to be their friends. No one wanted to be my friend. They left me. I went homeless. They were all, like, talking shit about me and stuff. And setting me up. I don't know. And I peeped the girl. I felt so bad because I peeped that the tiny one got on birth control because she started getting thick. We was in high school. And that's another reason why I got on birth control. Because I was like, yeah, if she's going to do it, I'm going to do it. Because she was fucking with a nigga that was best friends with who I was trying to fuck with. So they were just on some weird ass shit. And the girl that got her eye bled, she was like, one thing about the niggas from the 8 is that they're shady as fuck. Like, my boyfriend, his friends from the 8 try to get at me, and they don't give a fuck about their friend. So when I heard that, I was like, bitch, I'll play all these niggas for my nigga. And so that's why I was really on. So I peeped she was getting thick, and I was like, this girl getting played. That's sad. Nah, they would not get all this demon shit. Like, Yaya was fucking on people. I was like, what the fuck? Or supposedly, I don't even know if that was real or not. I don't know. But I peeped that little girl was really on birth control. And so I was like, this is not cool. So I really started applying pressure. I was like, everybody need to talk. Like, this shit need to come out. All this fake shit need to get busted in the ass. Like, I was trying to expose. I played every game I could. I really thought about that shit, how to get everyone to stop being retarded. It didn't work. They ended up. So understand how disrespected I was when I got back up. Okay, and then nobody wanted to fuck with me. I was like, stay there. Don't change. Keep that same energy for life. And so that's what. So that made me real. So the whole problem is if that one tiny ass little girl would have just been my friend and not been a weird ass bitch trying to do hate crimes, be cool with her friends, my mom would have no blood on her hands. I don't know if her mom had blood on her hands. Everybody in the city, I gave them everything they needed. I was trying to, I lied to people when I was young. So I tried to give them I gave them capitalizable ass shit. Cause I felt real bad about lying. But I did try to come clean. And I tried to do it on some hard ass shit that kept everyone safe, all that shit. Like, if people would have just been talking shit, especially because, like, people was related to certain people, like, it would have just, I had it perfect to go big, to go, like, worldwide as influencers. And so understand how fucking degraded my body is, that they beat the fuck out my head to be. So what? I could be an influencer? And guess what? I'm pretty sure that bitch's nigga played her. She didn't have no kid. We both had moms heavily involved in the community. Why did both of us not have kids? Because, yes, that bitch fucked up. But these little Mexican bitches that want to be black so fucking badly, that are willing to do hate crimes so that they can feel black. I'm Sicilian. Like, I don't know what that really had to do with anything, but they did that shit. They wanted to be black. All these bitches just wanted to be, and that's fucking racist. That's fetishizing a race of people that don't appreciate that shit, and now will burn in purgatory for some time because of it. I was so Catholic. I was trying to be so involved with church, with reading, prayer. I was trying to do like arts and crafts. I was trying to get into vlogging. I couldn't afford a camera. That's why I'm like, wow, I said, it's amazing I have this camera. If only I would have had this camera a couple years ago. It's fucked. So that's the problem. That's where it all went wrong, was these beautiful bitches that were blessed. They had food, they had bodies, all this stuff. They wanted to be mean. They wanted to not be, they thought it was so cute to not be friendly. They thought it made them black to have a fucking attitude. That shit is ass. And I am so upset for my mother. Because if I could have had a friend, because understand that now, like that, so they took me away from my mom. Understand, I don't have a mom no more. If I do, I don't know, we probably might not go to the same place, etc., etc. Not only did they mess up this life, they mess up the afterlife. My mom was already raped. So what's God gonna do with her? Like, if I have to have a baby daddy, what's God gonna do with me? Nah, I can't even do it. The fact of the matter is that they fucked up the quality of my first kid's DNA. Do you know how it makes me feel? I don't want to know how it makes me feel. I'm gonna ignore it and keep it pushing. Because, I'm gonna just trust God. But stuff like that, that's the biggest lesson, actually, off this page. I don't know. That shit is so sad. Like, if y'all know the situation, and you've seen all the potential that was in all of us, and you see what their little gang banging shit has done, that's why I don't fuck with no gangs. Motherfuckers is so mad that they follow me around in my story talking about gang. No, bitch, I'll quit my job. Say that shit again, I'll quit my other job. Cool. I did how many times? A lot of times. Because that shit's not cool. Sad. That's really so sad, y'all. Like, we was really on birth control. What? Can you say you were calling?
Yeah, did you turn your thing off?
Yeah, you're calling my Uncle Bob. I'm gonna finish meal prepping. Hey, and where were those girls when their homegirl was 9 months pregnant, puffing on woods? Because if my mom was doing that, I would wish someone would stop her. That's for damn sure. Same girls that wouldn't shout out Botanica Hair Care, wouldn't shout out any of my hairstyling businesses, but go get braided like they black, but wouldn't support business. This is what we came up with. This the motherfucking part. These bitches see my mama not be able to change the weave on. They see her walking around with hay looking on her head, and they see me trying to get stuff out the store for her because we did it, because we were doing so bad. they knew we needed money, and they really sat there, and they made it so I couldn't get any money, and my mama had been in cigarette smoke. When I was gone, my mom was sitting here in cigarette smoke, sleeping in her room, not my room. I don't know why. They see my mom go from a happy woman that recovering from domestic abuse. Mind you, my mama should have hair. We're Arabic. Why do I have so much hair? We're Arabic. You gotta really beat the fuck and hurt the fuck out a Palestinian woman for her to just lose all of her fucking hair. They seen that shit. They seen what we were going through. They knew that man not only beat me, they knew that he beat me the fuck out of me. They knew that he beat the fuck out my mom. And people still ran around snitching. And that's where the problem. That's another, problem in all of these places. So the moral of the story is that my mom had, so I was out here hustling because my mom was looking like that. Because, a nigga done beat her and tried to kill her times and all of this stuff. And she had no hair. And we needed to be taken care of to not get cancer because we were really abused. And these bitches seen it. They knew what he's done. Some of the things to my mom and me. And they decided, they got so fucking happy. They got so excited about how they're gonna brag about this and turn it into getting their fish water vaginas eaten out, that they packed me up in a box, in a bully box. They packed my brain up in a box, and they handed it to the man that took my mom's hair. So they handed, I don't know how to explain it, but they gave me to a man that, there's somebody that destroyed my mom's DNA, and I was scared. It's about to happen to me. So I hustled, and worked as hard as I could in every way to keep my mom and myself safe from him. And there ain't shit now. There ain't shit. They handed me to him. And now, the man that they had in on this, like the girl Yaya, her boyfriend, I guess abused her so bad that now she don't have hair. So, it's interesting how the times changed. They were bullying somebody who was losing hair off abuse. And now she's lost her hair off of abuse. But it's still nowhere near even. So, next topic. And now motherfuckers got some very terrifying stuff to discuss with God when it's time for them to go to Him. Why? Because I said, an abuser, I'm scared. I said it. And they seen somebody, they seen a wink, and they went for pray. Now them bitches better, they need to do that shit 24/7. And a big, sad ass rest in peace to all of our kids, because none of us were able to have kids off that shit. They wanted to bring the messiest abusers to play games, and they made sure that none of them had kids. Me and Yaya wanted to have kids. We were about to have kids. I don't know why she wouldn't take mine, but yeah, we was about to have kids.